Welcome to Yury Experience, and today I want to talk about taking responsibility. Today I will actually try to do a short video, and I want to talk about responsibility, which is a really heavy word. It is so heavy that some people are scared of it. They are scared of stuff that comes with the word, with responsibility. That is the reason why a lot of people try to push it away. If they have an opportunity, they will do their best to give some of their responsibility to other people, so other people have that responsibility. You can see it at work. There are not so many job positions where you have a lot of responsibility. There are normally a lot of positions where you do work, where you do stuff, but not so many where you carry responsibility. Not all people like to carry responsibility. Not all people want that kind of promotion, because with that sometimes comes sleepless nights. But also in everyday life, also in private life, some people try to push some of their responsibilities on their partner, although some of the responsibilities shall be carried by both. For example, how our common life will look like in the future. It is not a responsibility of one person, of one partner, it is responsibility of two people or however many people there are in that kind of relationship or family. Today I want to tell you, to ask you, to suggest to you to take as much responsibility over your life, all parts of your life, as it humanly possible. I talked a little bit about that already in a different video, not sure which one, but in my personal opinion, a lot of stuff in our life depends on us. Depends on our decisions, depends on our actions, depends on our words, and overall it depends on us and how we interact with the world. If I would make an assumption, my assumption would be that around 70 to 80% of our life depends on us and our decisions and our interactions. That is why I really don't like this idea of taking some of responsibility and giving it to another person. Some of the responsibility over your life you give away, give up to other people or to other things. Sometimes these are some organizations or whatnot, but you give up everything without thinking. You're just saying that person or that organization or that whatever is responsible for that part of my life. My question would be, what if they fail? Then you fail or they failed. And who will need to live with everything that comes out of that failure? I personally try to think that every decision that I make in my life is my responsibility. It is my decision to give up some of my responsibilities, but then if they fail, it is my failure. It's not their failure, it is my failure because it was my decision. I take the responsibility for my decision. And same with everything else. For example, coronavirus and all of the isolation and short job, short work, and whatever it's called in English. If it would happen that I wouldn't have enough money right now, that would be my responsibility. That is my wrong assumptions in the past about my future, and that is work that needs to be done by me to make my life better, to make quality of my life better. It is not responsibility of the country. It is nice when country helps, it is nice when other people help, it is nice when somebody or something helps, but it is not their responsibility to make your life better. It is your responsibility, first and foremost. There are a couple of reasons why I like this set of views over some others, for example, giving up responsibility and they are at fault if something happens. For example, we need to agree the world will change. And I don't mean isolation and coming out of isolation and coronavirus and whatnot. I mean overall, world changes all the time. And some of these changes will not be good for your life. And then you will have a decision. Will you say the world is at fault and don't do anything and just wait for justice or whatnot? Or will you actually do something and try to bring your quality of life back to some point where you will enjoy life, or bring your life to some point where you will enjoy life. You don't need to have high quality of life in order to enjoy life. At the end of the day, your life is your responsibility. My life is my responsibility. It is nice and great when society exists. I like some parts of society, I don't like other parts of society. And I enjoy benefits that I can get out of society, which is why I decided to continue living in society. I don't move to mountains and completely hide myself from humanity. No, I decided to live in society in rather big city. It's not a huge city, but a rather big city. It was my decision to try to apply for work where I'm currently working, and it will be my decision if I will try to change it. And if I will fail, it will be my responsibility to bring my life to higher quality of life. It will not be responsibility of society or of any work. Nobody owes me anything. But that brings the point that you don't owe anybody anything. And that is the point that I really enjoy. You don't owe anybody anything. At the end of the day, all of the owe is your personal decision. I owe somebody because I decided that I follow some rules, follow some words, and I owe that person. I have to do something because I decided that I have to do that. Even the law, you decide that you follow the law. Yes, you shall be ready for responsibility that comes with not following the law. But at the end of the day, it is your decision to follow the law or not to follow the law. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure you broke the law a couple of times already. These were some minor things, but you broke the law, which is why law is not absolute. And nothing in this life is absolute, which is why, please, take responsibility for your life first. Don't try to change the world before you brought your life into some good place. There is a sentence that I really like. Don't try to change the world before you clean up your room. First, take responsibility over your life. Bring your life in a place where you enjoy it. And then try to change the world. You shall do it step by step. First, your life. Then you can try to take responsibility from other people if you want to. You can make your community better. You can make some society better. Try to be the change in the world, but start from your life. I hope you know where is the like button. I think you also know where is the comment section. If you have any questions or topic suggestions, please write them in the comments below. You can also subscribe to the channel, but except for that, I see you on Thursday.